So for the last 12 weeks, I've been training to get that movie star body. So I went from looking soft and, I didn't look too terrible. There was some outline of maybe where might be abs, but there wasn't mega muscle definition. I wasn't super, super, super mega obese, only by Instagram standards. So talking about training, I love the training in this program. I really like the exercise selection. I really like different density training and this and that, and I found it quite fun to do. I was also very sad when the 4 weeks would end and you would move from phase 1 to phase 2 or phase 2 to phase 3 because you miss those exercises. It switches it up. It's not the whole muscle confusion thing where you're switching up everything all the time, but it switches up while you still like the exercises. You still feel like you're getting progress, at least I did. Therefore, you're still looking at them like an ex that just broke your heart, but you're not done with them. You're still thinking about those exercises. You're thinking about how good and powerful they made you feel. You're stalking their Instagram. You're stalking all over their social media. So that's points. Strength results. What were these strength results? Yeah, I did the bench instead, and my strength results for the bench are, I started off doing 86 pounds and I finished doing 86 pounds with the change of I managed to get one extra rep. It's still gaining strength. It's just not like I managed to add 1,000 pounds to my bench. Standing press, the one that builds your big, beefy shoulders, that adds, so much crust here to your pizza shape. I managed to go from 56 pounds at the start to 70 pounds at the end. So I'm pretty happy about that. I like it when my standing press goes up. Moving on to the chin-ups, so weighted chin-ups. I got a comment about this on my other video where someone was asking, I'm interested in doing the Movie Star program, but I can't do chin-ups. What do I do? It doesn't matter if you can't do chin-ups or pull-ups. Just pick some variation that is going to get you there. You can choose to do lat pull downs to build up the back more, and eventually you'll be able to move on to maybe band assisted chin-ups. I wasn't very strong at chin-ups when I started this. 11 pounds at the start, which for me isn't fantastic. My back is usually one of my strong points. So I managed to get that up from 11 to 30, which is a 19-pound difference, which I'm happy with. That's fine. That's fine. I will take a 19-pound difference. It beats the bench difference. Moving on to Bulgarian split squats, and I had a love-hate relationship with Bulgarian split squats. I still do. I don't know whether to love it, hate it, or marry it. So I started off being able to do 50 pounds, a barbell on my back, because for some reason I don't like doing a dumbbell version, but maybe if I don't like it, that means it would be helpful, so maybe I should do that. I started off doing 50 pounds and I increased that to 70, which is a 20-pound difference. But I do feel like Bulgarian split squats have helped build up this area. The one that you see when you're wearing shorts and all, it's this area. And I felt them in my hamstrings, and I felt them in my glutes, and then I felt them in this muscle here, and then when I did them wrong, I felt them in my knees, which wasn't feeling good, so I did them different. To summarize, I loved the phases, I loved the exercises. I thought that the training went really, really nicely with the cutting diet. And about the diet itself, I liked it a lot. Because rather than doing a harder core deficit where you're doing 500, this was 400, and it actually felt more reasonable. I felt I'm still losing body fat, and I feel like my strength is holding up better than I would. I felt less hungry, and I've tried loads of different ways of eating, so I can comment on this, and it was definitely way easier than, say, when I did my crash diet experiment. I didn't do that because it was smart, but I definitely like this for a longer term kind of fat loss thing. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will hopefully get back to those comments, or I will comment on them in a video. Now, wouldn't that be fun? So then you can actually see my face when I'm responding. And then there won't be that miscommunication when I say something dumb.